Hey guys, this is Ashley Kang for KORIZON Esports. This content has been brought to you by U.GG and I'm joined by Xmithie of Team Liquid after their dramatic win against G2 Esports and qualifying to the knockout stage of 2019 MSI. Hey yo!
It's pretty fun so far. So.
Yeah. Pretty fun, pretty really doesn't cover it because it was such a dramatic tournament and you finished the group stage in an anime ending. You defeated G2 to qualify straight to the knockout stage. So how does it feel?
Well, just thinking about the whole MSI, it wasn't really a good feeling since we didn't really play that well as a team, but in the end we picked it up. Hopefully we're going to be performing much better, especially against, Invictus Gaming. So we'll see.
And so Team Liquid had a bit of a rough tournament so far. Their playstyle and sometimes their lane performance has been criticized, but for this match against G2, it almost looked like we were watching a completely different team. Every player in the team stepped up and you guys had an almost amazing coordination. What happened? What changed you guys?
I think the biggest part is probably just our champions. We had a different mindset pretty much on every other game that we played. We wanted to make like much slower, like methodical type of game, but especially against like the top teams like G2, SKT, and IG, they play pretty fast. They play really, really fast. So we need to play like champions who have pressure and like lane pressure and jungle pressure. So we thought about it, and yeah, we thought about this team comp. It's like pretty much how we played like in LCS, like in the beginning split.
I interviewed KORIZON at the beginning of the group stages, and he mentioned that it's important for Team Liquid to follow its own path, follow its own play style. Do you agree with that notion, and do you think that's why Team Liquid has shown up today?
I agree on playing on our strengths, but I think we also have to adapt to how people play and how the game goes. Like usually in NA, like people doesn't really punish our mistakes that much, but here's like everyone, like even just like the smallest mistakes, like we get punished really hard, and usually that's how we get behind. So yeah, we change our picks a little bit and try to play through our like mid lane the most, especially Jensen, because like he's one of like the best players pretty much in NA. So yeah.
And you yourself, like, it just so in the beginning of the tournament, people were saying that hey, okay, Xmithie can be more proactive in the jungle, especially getting compared to other very early game aggression junglers such as Ning and Clit, who are performing in the tournament. However, in this game, you had very high lane proximity. You were ganking all the lanes very early on and getting kills as a result of that. So, what was the difference for you in this game compared to the other games that we have seen in the 2019 MSI?
I mean, I think we just had like from pretty much like the champions just have like much pressure. So like LeBlanc into Corki is like a pretty easy lane for LeBlanc. So it was pretty easy for us to snowball that lane. And like compared to others, like we weren't really had much like just early game pressure specifically. So like we played like Hecarim and like I forgot what other champions we played, but it was just like not as strong as early game like the other team is. So we just changed our play style to that, and we adapted pretty well.
So again, congrats on qualifying to the knockout stage. So does it feel a bit sweeter because you have done so by defeating the EU champions, the G2 Esports?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. Like the NA versus EU rivalry, we're 1-1, but no one really is ahead. But yeah, like it felt good, but just like knowing how we got like a 2-0 at the beginning and we had a really big slump in the middle, so that's just like the part that like kind of feels bad because I thought we were gonna do well this international tournament.
Heading into Taipei, we don't exactly know which team you'll be facing just yet, but does having this surge of performance going into the knockout stage give you a confidence boost facing other teams in the best of 5 situation?
Yeah, definitely momentum is a big part for us winning in our games. Yeah, I think they haven't really decided yet, but I think it's most likely IG that we're gonna play against. So, I think they're the best team in the tournament, but I still think we have a chance to winning. It just depends on how we practice and how we strategize for like the next days coming to Taipei.
So G2 were the favorites for this matchup. and you have defeated G2 in a very dominating way. So the same kind of upset can happen against IG. What is the one thing that you think Team Liquid has to bring to the table in order to upset IG?
I think the biggest thing is just all about confidence. They play really aggressive and they pretty much win every game through like sheer mechanics and just like pure outplay. I think everyone in this tournament specifically is really good mechanically, and I think it's just like all about the confidence on how you should play. I think that's what like hinders like most of the teams, even us like in the early stages. So hopefully we'll have a lot more in Taipei compared to here.
Cool, thank you so much. And finally, your teammate, the AD carry Doublelift, he's been around the scene for such a long time. He's a staple name in the League of Legends esports itself. And this is actually his first international knockout tournament. And it almost seemed like he was a bit emotional in the post-match interview. So do you have anything to say to your teammate, Doublelift?
Good job, Peter.
Huh?
Good job, Peter. That's right. I don't know what to say. Yeah, he's I've been playing with him. Like I went to Worlds with him. I think I never went to an MSI with him. Oh yeah, I don't think he went MSI because last MSI we went to grand finals, so he wasn't there. So yeah, like pretty proud of Peter. Like he played really well this game also. Pretty much everyone in my team. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. And this was Ashley Kang for KORIZON Esports, and I was joined by the victorious Xmithie of Team Liquid. And for more League of Legends content, check out KORIZON YouTube and remember to subscribe. Hey guys, this is Ashley Kang again. Just wanted to mention two things. Number one, check out U.GG because without their help and support, we wouldn't be here at Hanoi, Vietnam to give you all the coverage of the 2000 MSI. And also, remember to subscribe and check out our YouTube channel for the latest player interviews. Okay, thank you guys and I'll see you soon.